what we've got in place here, it's all under one umbrella, just like you're seeing on your screen. We've got so many things that feed off of things, and I'll go through that in just a minute. We've got, the Iguana Biz, we've got the 2x2, we've got the freeway connection. There's a reason for all of this, and it's to put money in your pocket, and not just a little bit. I talked to a lady the other day. She wanted to introduce me to another company, and it was $100 to join. So she joined. She made $162. That's probably all she'll make, she said, but at least she got her money back. See, that's not our game plan. Our game plan is to help you make a whole bunch of money week after week, month after month, because we're able to put weekly checks in your pocket, and we're able to put monthly checks in your pocket. And some of the monthly checks are more than you would make, in a year, because the fact that you're going to follow the steps and take advantage of everything that we're about to share with you today. So keep in mind that this follow the steps system, it works. There's no learning curve. All you do is you get started. You follow your sponsor, and they follow their sponsor, and you're in profit. Your team's in profit. It's just a continuous journey. And the thing about the different packages that we've put in place, it can get you into profit very quickly, and that's the key: profit, profit, profit. So now I'm going to share with you a couple of things here, but what we have done through the years is fine-tuned this opportunity to the point of where it can start with $20. Now, for those that are familiar with our net spend debit card that we promote as well, you can actually order your debit card and get $20 right off the bat, in roughly 5 to 7 days. It's a no-cost refer a friend program through a bank. Why do I even mention it? Because there's people out there that they're really struggling. They can't turn loose of $5 or $10, much less 20. And if you can't turn loose of $20, we're here to tell you that you need us more than you think you do, because we can take your income to, once again, multiple checks, as you'll see on the next page. Now, this page and the next page I use as a handout, because I can print this page out and then print the next page you're about to see on the back of this, and it really, with a few sticky pads, it makes a great little handout. I'm real big on sticky pads. I've been doing a lot of direct mail through the years, and sticky pads work. So whether your idea of marketing is just strictly sending out emails, or whether it's direct mail, whether it's old school stuff such as handing out postcards, brochures, making phone calls, all of that, I'm here to tell you that all of the above works. We've got some campaigns that we're just starting with a handful of people, just to create an experiment, if you will. I know it's going to work, but it's going to take some work, and the harder you work, the luckier you get, the old saying, and you're going to see that what we've got in place can happen for you very, very quickly. All right, let's go to the next page. You can see how all of this kind of falls in place, and just want to go over the explanation of this. Down at the bottom, the freeway connection, that's what we started with 7.5 years ago. At the very bottom, you'll see a 5x5. It pays over $47,000 a month. And that's the 5x5 has 2 upgrades. So you can earn that money on the 5th level in the 2nd upgrade. The 4x4, which is just an excellent addition to this whole package. 4 levels, 4, 16, 64, 256, 340 people total, very, very doable. That's going to put $1,360 in your pocket. Now, one thing you'll hear me talk about is the team of 39. See, with the team of 39 filling up levels 1 and 2, and their team of 39 filling up their 1 and 2, which is your 3 and 4, that $1,360 can come your way, much quicker than you would think. The $47,000, for those that have never made that kind of money and would love to have the opportunity to knock it out of the ballpark a few times so that you can make that kind of money. All you do is stay in the game long enough, continue to pour people into the feeder program, and as they come through all of our packages, Iguana and the 4x4 and the 5x5, when levels 1 and 2, your team of 39 fill their 1 and 2, you're 3 and 4. Well, levels 3 and 4 will do the same thing. Your levels 3 and 4 building their 1 and 2 is your 4 and 5. Do you follow me? So it's a step-by-step approach to get you to that kind of money. Once again, stay in the game, help your people make money, get into profit quickly, follow the steps. All of these things, have a place. So now moving up to Iguanabiz. It's a 3x3. $53 to get started. You're going to build your team of 39, 3, 9, 27. There's a phase 1 and a phase 2. In phase 2, there's a 100% match. That's pretty powerful. So how can we get into this without having to come out of pocket very much money at all? Then that's the feeder. The $20 one-time out of pocket can get you into profit so that you can use those profits to take advantage of, the whole 9 yards. You can use the $53 that you earn in the manager package of the 2x2. There's $192 that you can earn in the general manager, which is the $66 package. Use those profits to pave the way for the what I just shared with you, Iguana Biz being a 3x3 and the freeway connection being a 4x4 and a 5x5. No other company takes this approach to my knowledge. Maybe there's some teams out there that look for different companies to promote I think that's a smart thing to do. There's a lot of good companies out there, and what we've got in place here can put money in your pocket. There's a little if here. If you're willing to put some time and effort into it, you've got to put a little bit of time and effort. You've got to do, all the stuff that to do in marketing this opportunity. Sending out those emails, staying in touch with that team, passing out those flyers, thinking outside the box, categorizing your team building efforts. All these type things will make everything that we're about to show you not only possible, but you can't stop it happening. Once you get into momentum, it'll just pave the way for, for more and more money, coming into your team. And that's what we're after here. So we're going to show you what a little $20 can do. And then at the end of this presentation, what I want to share with you is our fast start. Now, the fast start is something that I'm putting out there, that I'm working myself, because I want to show you what can happen if you want to fast start your business. And, because some people, want to make more than 53 right off the bat. They want to make more than 192 right off the bat. All of that has a place for it, and it's a perfect way to get the ball rolling. You can't beat it when you can come out of pocket with just a little pocket change. But for some people, we're going to put this little fast start, in place, and I'll show you what that means toward the end of this presentation. But let's get started with $20. You get into the 2x2 feeder program, and the website is www. The username of the person you're signing up under .2, and you can see it at the top, by the number 2 foryu.com, 2x2foryou.com. Fill up that 2x2, 2 on level 1, 4 on level 2. Fills up very quickly, especially when you got a team of people that see the big picture. 2 people helping 2, and it's done. And then that's going to put you into profit, meaning you're going to earn more than double your out-of-pocket cost of $20. The 53, there's several things that you can do. You can take a check for 53. You can let $20 of the 53 go into the next 2x2, which follows your sponsor. You can put the 33 that's left in escrow, and whatever you want to do. We want to help you position yourself to make all the money you're about to see, okay? This is a start. You can cycle more than once a day. Obviously, you can cycle more than once a week. commissions are weekly. So do you see what I mean? This is a terrific addition to the opportunity. Now, the $66 package, there's two 2x2 packages here. Let's just say, as an example, you're in both, you know, the $20. You just earned $53. Now, at the same time, you've got your people positioning themselves through the product purchase of the $66 package, Shop and Earn Network. The 2x2 is no different, 2 on level 1, 4 on level 2. Now your return is $192. Now, here's another way you can fill up that 2x2. Let's say I sponsor you, okay, and you're on my first level, and I place 2 people underneath you. That's on my second level, your first level, right? Let's say those 2 people, before you can blink an eye, basically, they go ahead and bring their 2 people to the table. That means you've created a cycle. You've completed your 2x2. You've got 2 on level 1, 4 on level 2. It doesn't matter how they got there. And now you've cycled. You just earned some money. You follow the sponsor, me in this example. So do you see what I mean? You can cycle through the help of your sponsor, and that's going to put money in your pocket. And once you get your profits coming to you on a weekly basis, this is some pretty good income, 53 and 192 again and again and again and again. This is the feeder program. We'll touch more on products a little later. I just want to show you some money today. You know, just we've got display cards, we've got ebooks, we've got prescription cards, we've got the Shop and Earn Network. Now, you're in profit. So what are you going to do with your profit? You're going to take a small amount of profit, $53 actually, and hop in phase 1 of Iguana Biz. Phase 1 is just a little 3x3. It's $53 to get started. You can see at the top, $33 a month. We're going to show you how to make more than $33 right off the bat, because if you will put some emphasis on sponsoring 2 and turning around and sponsoring 2 again, or if you sit down with your team and say, hey, let's concentrate on 3 people helping 3, and means you're going to fill up your 2x2 faster, and at the same time you're going to fill up the 3x3 faster, because 3 helping 3 fills up 2 levels, and that's $51 a month. See what I mean? 3 on level 1, 9 on level 2. 3 people helping 3. Now, those 9 people that you just brought in, they're all on, you know, your level 1's level 1. They're on your level 2. But when they bring in their 3, you've got 27 on that level now, and that's a total of 39. There's your team of 39. So what does that do for you? It puts $510 a month in your pocket. Now, that same team, knowing that they're in profit, they will come over into phase 2. What does that do for you? Puts another $510 a month in your pocket. So now you got 2 monthly checks, and you've got weekly checks because of the feeder. All right, now you've also got something else that's extremely important. This is what's this is the carrot, if you will. This is what you want to focus on right off the bat, because it's a 100% match. If you share this with 10 people that come into the feeder program, they're in profit. They come over into phase 1 and phase 2. When they complete their 3x3, you've just made an extra $5,100 a month. 10 people times $510 a month, you've got a 100% match. You've just picked up an extra $60,000 a year. Do you see how powerful this is? It's simple, it's doable, it works, it's affordable, and each and every one of you should be knocking it out of the park. What if you shared it with more people? What if you sit down and your game plan is this? I'm going to share this with 10 people over the next month. I'm going to work my rear end off and make sure that happens. And now you've got the start of $60,000 a year. What if you say, well, in 90 days, I think I can bring in at least 30 people, 10 a month, and you go crazy doing that. 30 times $510 a month. You see what I mean? And throw in an extra month just for good measures, if that will make you feel better. But the fact is that, you know, once again, the harder you work, the luckier you get. And, you know, this is a major part of the feeder program, because it's such a terrific 1-2 punch. $20 to get started. Go through the 2x2. I just want to recap here with you just a second, and then phase 1 and phase 2 and a 100% match. This is hard to beat. And for those that take it serious, those that are ready to make a change in their finances, this will definitely do it. Now, let's go to the freeway connection. You're in profit, and you're not in profit by just a few bucks, okay? Yeah, you're in profit with a check of $510 a month, another check for $510. You've got weekly checks coming in of $53 and $192. You've got, you know, the start of something very special. You just got to continue the journey. And for $45, you can get started, you know, in the 4x4 there to the left in the green, and the 5x5. And this freeway connection is what we started with 7.5 years ago, the 5x5 there to the right. You know, it's a little $5 a month opportunity. It's got 2 upgrades. And the next thing you know, with the way that we've put this system in place, you've got two levels filled. Your team of 39 filling up levels 1 and 2, and their team of 39 filling up their 1 and 2, and your 3 and 4. Do you see the power of this? Keeping it simple works, and you can knock these out, you know, at the same time. The key is, let's get yourself in profit just as quickly as possible. Now, in this freeway connection, I'm going to share with you 5 little bitty steps, okay? And each step of the way is going to give you a pay raise. And so if you will continue to follow the steps, you're going to be amazed at what's going to happen. Now, you've already laid the groundwork, okay? You're already in the feeder, the 2x2 for you. You're making weekly money. You're also in Iguana Biz, the 3x3. You're making the, you know, the 10 and the 510 in phase 1 and 2. So you got an extra $1,000 coming in there. You've got a 100% match, whatever that amount is. You've got that coming to you on a monthly basis. You know, 10 people, you know, 5,100. 20 people, you know, it just gets better. 50 people, even better. 100 people, you know, much, much, much better. You see what I mean? And now we're using $45 to get in the 4x4 and the 5x5. Now, your team of 39 filled up levels 1 and 2 again. They're in the green. All right. Now, there's 19 that spills over to level 3. So you're going to have people, it's just part of the way it is in this industry. Right off the bat, somebody's going to say, well, what about spillover? 19 spilling over into this is pretty doggone good. So what does that do for you? It obviously puts you in profit right off the bat in the 4x4 and the 5x5. You know, you've got $156 there. The 5x5, 2 levels is $11.25. You know, nothing to write home about. You've got 9 that spilled over, and that created a total of $18, but still, once again, nothing to write home about. But this is a stepping stone. Now, let's go to step 2, and I'm going to show you what this little $18 is going to turn into. You know, levels 1 and 2, your team of 39, that team of 39 brings in their team of 39. Now look what happened. That $18 just jumped to $730 there in the blue chart. That's pretty strong. And this should not take you any time at all. Once you get your foundation built, once you get the, you know, your team of 39 in place, this other is just, you know, literally a walk in the park. You now have a monthly check of $730. You've got another monthly check of $1,360 over to the bottom left. Then you've got the 510 in phase 1 of Iguanabiz, another 510, phase 2. You've got your matching bonus money. Let's just say you shared it with 10. That's $5,100, 10 times 510. So do you see, this has got money written all over it. It's going to take time and effort. We know that, but our step-by-step game plan, it works. And for those people that will put it to work, you'll be very, very, very happy that you are sharing this with a team. All right, take a look at everything that we've laid out here, from the feeder to you know, the other packages, and it all started with $20. Okay, now let's go to step 3. All right, step 3, it's time to upgrade for only $15 more. Now that blue chart was the basic package at $5 a month. Now you added 15, making it a total of 20, and look at your income. You just got a $2,000 per month raise, a $24,000 per year raise right here. And for some of you, it's even going to be more than that, and I'll show you why. You know, you've already got your team of 39, which is your 1 and 2, and they've already brought in their 1 and 2, which is your 3 and 4, evidenced by the $730 in the basic package that we showed you a minute ago in the blue chart. But now when you upgrade and your team upgrades, look at your money, $2,770. You got a $2,000 a month raise. Now, for the new people, how did that happen? Because I don't want it to go over your head. It happens because you're in profit. This is the first of 2 upgrades, and you only use $15 more a month. Instead of paying $5, you're now paying $20, but look at your profit. And you were well into profit long before that because of the phase 1 510, the phase 2 510, the 100% match, and the 1,360 and the 4x4, plus your money in the feeder. All of this means when you're in profit, it's so much easier to upgrade. There's another upgrade, right after this one, but this is going to put money in your pocket. Many of you will be earning part of that $18,000 a month, if not all of it. And the reason is you're continuing to just bring people into the feeder. They come into phase 1 and 2, and they also come into the 5x5 and the 4x4. And as this journey continues at a faster pace, you can't stop the momentum. And pretty soon, right off the bat, people will be landing on your 5th level. And, levels 1 and 2 building their 1 and 2, and levels 3 and 4 building their 1 and 2 fills up that 5th level. You see what I mean? So let's go to step 4. Go through the second upgrade, and the second upgrade is just $55 more a month. Once again, piece of cake because you're making money. Anytime you're making money, it's easier to continue the journey, right? So you've got the feeder package, the 53, the 192 coming again and again. You got the 1,360 in that little 4x4. You got the phase 1 and phase 2 money. You got the 100% match. Now look at this upgrade. 2,770 just jumped to 10,480, and the reason is because of the follow the step system. The fact that you got into profit, and you and your team are just continuing the journey. So 10,480 with only 780 people is a pretty doggone good deal. All right, let's go to step 5. All right, now step 5, where the second upgrade, this is where we really put emphasis. I could have put emphasis on this on the last slide on step 4, but we're going to put emphasis here where you've got levels 1 and 2 building their 1 and 2, and once again, that's your 3 and 4, and 3 and 4 building their 1 and 2, and that's your 4 and 5. Do you see how simple that falls in place? Over $47,000 a month. You owe it to yourself, but more than that, you owe it to your family to at least make an effort to accomplish this. It may just happen for you because we have put this follow the steps system in place, and if you follow the steps, this is not the end of the rainbow. This is a pretty good start. $500,000 per year. And I don't want to scare you off by saying, what if your spouse is in here and you do the same thing for your spouse? What if your company's in here? And at least I'm not going to tell them, what if their dog's in here? I'm telling you, this can put money in your pocket. It can change your life financially. What was the cost to get started? 20 little bitty dollars, a $20 bill. And just follow the journey, follow the steps, the 2x2 for you, the phase 1, phase 2 in Iguana Biz, the 100% match, the 4x4 there at the bottom, and the 5x5 with 2 upgrades. This will put money in your pocket, and I can't stress it enough. But if you we'll just hop in here and this is my words, play the game, have some fun, think outside the box a little bit. You're going to be a very happy camper. Now let's go to the next page. I'm just going to kind of recap. I just want to share with you one thing before we go to the next slide, and that's this. Everything that we just shared with you, $500,000 a year, $47,000 a month in the second upgrade of the 5x5, the 1,360, the iguana money, the feeder money, all of this coming together, you can accomplish every bit of that before the end of the year. And, let's just give you an example. The feeder program, obviously we're in June. Next week, we'll be in July. And let's say with the remaining part of June and then July, you've got your Iguana Biz put together, your team of 39. And then August, September, October, November, December, those little steps there and the freeway connection fall in place there. You see what I mean? Those where it says 30 days or less, 60 days or less, each one of those steps should not take you more than 30 days. And the reason is, you're in profit. Your team's in profit. They continue to pour people into the feeder program, and it's paying. So, with that in mind, you've got your hands on an opportunity here that can put some very serious money in your pocket.